Now, President William Ruto has called for more public-private partnerships in the blue economy to help achieve the sector's great potential. The sector is currently realizing a paltry 30 to 40 billion shillings into the economy annually against its potential of over 500 billion Kenya shillings. The president is also promising the injection of a 1.3 billion shillings into the sector to enhance deep-sea fishing. Achola Simon with the details.
Joseph Oyugi Magwang, we are all here, Your Excellency, for this conversation. Your Excellency.
As the curtains draws on the 3-day Blue Economy Summit in Homa Bay County, the economy and the performance of this sector and the apparent curse of the maritime resources were decried.
The blue economy space hasn't been developed sufficiently to contribute meaningfully to both our gross domestic product, but also food security, jobs, and to our economy. And it is the reason why it became necessary to organize this sector better.
We must be able to fish today, we must be able to fish tomorrow, and the day after, and the future. And Your Excellency, we also had an engagement on the mobility and the connectivity of the lake region. Our people should be able to move freely and trade freely from one point to another.
A change of strategy is now key in embracing new trends, that is blue economy.
Of Kenya, working with all our counties, that the blue economy space will not be left behind again. We are stepping up, and we want to unlock the potential that exists in this place. And I must congratulate Tom Mboya University for taking up the challenge of being the blue economy university.
So, Your Excellency, as a country, we have to work proactively, build local and global partnerships, and promote responsible management of our water resources. We must spearhead a policy of integrated, sustainable marine management founded on knowledge, science, and experience.
In line with this, the government will inject 1.3 billion shillings into the sector in deep-sea fishing. Furthermore, beach management units will also be transformed from mere welfare associations into cooperatives to instill professionalism and capacitated.
Now moving these beach management units and organizing them into cooperatives so that they begin to appropriate the place of marketing, of organizing the fishing, and also making sure that this becomes a commercial entity, and the beach management units, being cooperatives, can then begin to provide linkages for fishing, for making sure that the fish is processed, and ultimately the route to market.
Insecurity in the lake was also addressed.
It is very important because there is a lot of insecurity in our waters. Both between different groups of fishermen, and I want to encourage the fisher folk. As government, we have identified areas for breeding of fish. It is not right for any BMU or any group to go and fish in areas of breeding because it undermines the whole industry.
So this is a contentious issue that we need to take up with Uganda. We need to take up this issue with Uganda so that this matter is properly resolved. But secondly, we do not see any reason why our fishermen should be harassed in the waters. We need to come up with an agreement that these waters can be exploited generally.
Achola Simon, Easy Friday, Homa Bay County.
Sustainable activities in water areas.